Hello and welcome to our English Easy Practice channel. In this video, we'll be sharing some fun and engaging conversations to help you improve your English skills. Listening to and repeating these conversations will help you build your vocabulary, improve your pronunciation, and boost your confidence when speaking English. And remember, repetition is key. So be sure to watch this video multiple times and practice saying the phrases out loud. Let's get started.
Hey, Mike, do you ever think about your favorite childhood memory?
Oh, for sure, Amy. There's one memory that always makes me smile. It was the time I tried to make my own secret club.
A secret club? Tell me more.
Well, I was about 8 years old and I decided I wanted to be a detective. So I gathered all my stuffed animals and held a top secret meeting in my room. I even made little detective badges for them out of aluminum foil.
That sounds adorable. What did you discuss in your secret club?
We discussed very important matters, of course. Like how to catch the cookie thief who was mysteriously eating all the cookies from the cookie jar.
The great cookie caper, huh?
Exactly. We made a plan, which was mostly just me saying, we need to stay up all night and watch the cookie jar. But, of course, I fell asleep within minutes.
So, did you catch the cookie thief?
No, but I woke up to find my mom had left a plate of fresh cookies on my nightstand with a note that said, "To the world's best detective."
Aw, that's so sweet.
It was, and that's why it's my favorite memory. It reminds me of how much my parents supported my wild imagination.
Childhood memories are truly precious, aren't they?
Absolutely. Those moments of innocence and imagination are the best.
Thanks for sharing that, Mike. It brought a smile to my face.
Well, you're welcome, Amy. What about your favorite childhood memory? Got one to share?
Oh, I do. It involves a lost tooth, a magical visit from the tooth fairy, and a very excited little me. But that's a story for another time.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button to receive more like it in the future.
Hey, Chris, you know what I've been thinking about lately? My biggest regret in life.
Oh, really? What's your biggest regret, Emily?
Well, it all started with a dare from my friends. They dared me to eat a spoonful of hot sauce, and I thought, how bad could it be? So I took the dare.
Oh boy, that doesn't sound good.
You have no idea, Chris. I downed the hot sauce, and for a moment, I felt like a dragon breathing fire. But then the regret hit me like a ton of bricks. I spent the next few hours in the bathroom, and let's just say I had a fiery regret burning inside me.
That's a spicy regret, all right. But my biggest regret is equally embarrassing. It was during a school play. I was playing the role of a tree, and I thought it would be hilarious to sneeze right in the middle of the performance.
Oh no, you didn't!
I did. And it wasn't just a regular sneeze. It was one of those epic, cartoonish, explosive sneezes. The whole audience burst into laughter, and I was forever known as Sneezy the Tree.
Chris, that's priceless. We should start a club for people with absurd regrets.
Yeah, we could call it the Regrettable Society and hold annual gatherings to share our hilarious stories. You'd be the hot sauce hero, and I'd be Sneezy the Tree.
That's a good idea, Chris. But first, we need to promise never to repeat those regrets and maybe take up some less regrettable hobbies.
Agreed. Let's make sure we're known for something other than fiery hot sauce and sneezing trees.
Cheers to that, my spicy, sneezy friend.
Cheers to less regrettable adventures.
Hello, are you enjoying the story? Please give us a like. Thank you.
Hi, Michael. I've been thinking about life's hurdles. Can you tell me about the most challenging thing you've ever had to overcome?
Sure, Emily. I think the most challenging thing for me was overcoming my fear of public speaking. I used to get really nervous and anxious when I had to speak in front of a group.
I can relate to that. Public speaking can be intimidating. How did you conquer your fear?
It took a lot of practice and preparation. I joined a public speaking club where I could practice in a supportive environment. I also read books on the topic and even took a public speaking course.
That's impressive, Michael. It sounds like you were determined to face your fear.
Absolutely. And I also learned it's okay to make mistakes. Nobody is perfect, and the more you practice, the better you get.
I admire your perseverance. Were there any specific moments that made a big difference in your journey?
One key moment was when I gave a speech at my friend's wedding. It was a bit nerve-wracking, but I received positive feedback from the guests. That boosted my confidence.
That must have been a turning point for you. It's incredible how you turned a fear into a strength.
Thanks, Emily. Overcoming that fear has opened up new opportunities for me and helped me grow as a person.
Your story is really inspiring. It shows that with determination and practice, we can overcome even the most challenging obstacles in our lives.
I'm glad you find it inspiring, Emily. Challenges are part of life, but they can lead to personal growth and new experiences.
Hi, Sarah. How was your day at school today?
Hi, John. It was pretty good, but I had a chat with Mr. Smith, my history teacher.
Oh, really? What did you guys talk about?
Well, he asked me about my project on World War II. I was a bit nervous, but he was really nice.
That sounds cool. What did he say about your project?
He said I did a good job on research, but I need to work on my presentation skills.
Did he give you any tips to improve?
Yeah, he suggested using more visuals, like pictures and maps, to make it interesting. Also, he advised me to practice speaking in front of a mirror.
Great advice. I think I should try that too. I have a presentation next week in biology class.
Definitely, John. It can be nerve-wracking, but practice makes perfect.
By the way, did Mr. Smith mention anything else?
Yeah, he said he's always available for extra help if I need it. He's a really supportive teacher.
That's awesome. It's nice to have teachers who care about our progress.
Absolutely, John. It makes me feel more confident about my studies.
Listen to the lessons repeatedly to think in English and automatic speaking. Repetition is very, very important to become fluent. You need to speak English fluently, without translating in your head. The words should come out of your mouth automatically. So, this is where the repetition comes in. If you repeat the same vocabulary and sentences many times, you will become a master of this vocabulary and grammar. So, you will be able to use that words automatically, without thinking about grammar rules and without translating vocabulary in your head. In order to think in English, you must repeat vocabulary and sentences as much as you can. After lots of repetition, eventually you will start to think English in your head and improve your speaking skills. As I mentioned before, we use the question and answer method repeatedly in our short story lessons. So you will listen to the vocabulary and sentences many times in the same lesson.